event that happened on Friday. First of all, you are 1 million rich. Secondly, you are Miss Kenya Tourism 2018. How do you feel?
Well, I can say I feel amazing. I am overwhelmed by everything that has been happening for the last 2 days. I'm still in awe, but I'm very proud of myself, and I appreciate everything and everyone that has helped me to get to this point in life. For this is a huge step. Yeah.
It is a huge step for you, a biostatistics student, and from biostatistics
Yes.
course you're doing to matters beauty industry. Why the two don't even they're not even close?
Yeah, they're not close. But
right.
I have been always wanting to help people in my life. Doing biostatistics, I have a dream to become an epidemiologist. And by being an epidemiologist, I will help the world overcome all the epidemics that have come and taken away so many lives on this earth. So my heart has always been for people. And with this crown also, I have gotten another platform, and using it to help people is a very great pleasure for me.
All right, let's talk about the title that you have. That is Miss Tourism Kenya 2018. It's all about tourism.
Yes.
And the tourism industry in Kenya has had its fair share of the ups and downs. How do you intend to use your title to build the tourism industry?
First of all, joining this competition, I learned so many things from my fellow contestants who came from every county in this country, and each and every one of them had something to say about their county. So with this crown, I plan to work with them because I'm not the only one who has dreams. So I'll also help my fellow girls to achieve their dreams for their counties. I'm not the only person who's passionate about the tourism sector in my country. So I plan to work alongside with them and be able to make Kenya the #1 tourist destination of choice in the world.
As much as you try, as much as you're saying you'll use your title to make Kenya the tourism destination in the world, let's draw it back down to your county where you come from, West Pokot County.
Yes. So West Pokot County is known as the county of hidden treasures. We have very many hidden treasures in our county, and I am one of them. I plan to use my title also to bring out all these hidden treasures to the world. For example, we have gold, we have ruby, we have limestone, we have the best sand in the country, and these are not yet exploited fully. We also have the biggest black elephant in the whole world, and the reserve that is conserving them has not yet fully grown into its fullest potential. So I plan to use my title to bring all these endowments we have in my county and bring them and just shout to the world that these are the things that are hidden in Kenya, and come and see all these things that are in Kenya.
All right, so as much as you're talking about West Pokot having different tourist sites, and it is, you've called it a county of treasure, if I heard you correctly, but what's your major interest with West Pokot, and what will you focus on?
I have two major interests in my county. First of all, I am a fighter of the tuberculosis scourge, and so many people are dying, despite the fact that the drugs for the tuberculosis have been found. These drugs take so much energy from the patient, and these patients actually die because they cannot be able to manage themselves. So I plan to help them through the recovery process by providing for them basic needs. I have visited the Kacheliba Manyata, and I have seen firsthand what these patients are going through. Tuberculosis is a poverty disease, and it mostly affects pastoralist communities because of the lifestyle. So I plan to fight it with everything I can and bring 0 TB deaths in our country. My second point of interest is exploiting everything that we have in my county. For example, all those things that I've said, and those are not the only ones. We also have the national monument, Kapenguria National Museum, and this museum is highly visited by the locals in our country. So promoting local tourism is also a factor. also bringing people to come and see the amazing sceneries in my county. We have the most mountainous terrains, which are perfect for hiking and water sports. Also experts in trekking and adventure, which is perfect for the safari experience. And this, I believe, will sell my county and our country to the international market through the tourism sector.
All right.
Apart from all this, now being Miss Tourism Kenya, I plan to do also the similar things to every county in this country, exploiting everything they have and bringing out Kenya as the most beautiful place on earth.
And you know, I was about to ask you that in terms of exploiting different counties to make Kenya the tourist destination. But when we talk about tourism in Kenya, and as we began this interview, I told you that we've had our highs and our low moments, and especially matter security. There are seasons when even the tourism industry has, you know, counted losses because the number of tourists are not enough. So what are you planning to do, especially with the Ministry of Tourism, and just to ensure that some of these challenges that we face as a country when it comes to that sector becomes a thing of the past? Because right now you are the face of tourism in Kenya.
My main agenda in improving the tourism sector in our country is advocating for peace and unity. Peace and unity is the major factor that will bring this country to its highest place when it comes to tourism. When I talk about peace, I mean eradicating poachers. All this post-election violence we've had, it really brought us low in terms of the tourism sector. Also the homicides that are happening all over the country around the tourist attraction sites. These are things that chase away our tourists. Also, the security levels should also be boosted. And by advocating for peace, this will bring our tourism sector high. It will also help our country because without peace, children cannot go to school. Without peace, animals cannot thrive. And without peace, Kenya cannot grow to its fullest. So my main agenda is advocating for peace and unity in our country because Kenya, we already have everything. We just need the perfect environment to attract tourists and bring in the biggest way of getting foreign in our country. And by this, we will help our economy to come to the place it's meant to be.
All right, thank you so much, Sarah Pkyach from West Pokot County, the reigning Miss Tourism Kenya 2018. Wish you all the best, even as you fly the Kenyan flag so high when you go for the international competition, for the global tourism competition. Bringing us to the end of KTN News Center. So much making headlines, developing story. We began with that story of the murder of Monica Kimani and Jackie Maribe and her fiancé, that is Joseph Irungu, appearing before Judge Jesse Lesate, and a lot has happened. They will be heading back to the courts on Wednesday for mention of the case, and of course appearing before another judge who will listen to the application for bail. And the lawyer of the family of the late Monica Kimani saying that they will be submitting their affidavit for the bail application tomorrow. And of course the prosecution is also expected to give the defense team of Jackie Maribe, Joseph Irungu, their documents that they will be relying on when arguing out their case in court. All that and much more here on KTN News Center, still keeping tabs with the Rio 2016 scandal. And we know that some of the suspects will be heading to the DCI on Thursday to record statements. I need to pave way for my colleague Nicholas Wambuza up next with Leo Mashinani. Enjoy the rest of your viewing. My name is Brenda Zeder. I didn't